Okay. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Um, Today I'm reaching you guys from my car studio. You can see how so loaded I am. When you see me like this, say I work with day because contrary to generally held opinion by some of you, say we dey pick money for obodo Ibo, no be so. Everybody works. We work very hard here, and that's why when we work as hard as we work here, just like anybody who is a serious person works all over the world, including Nigeria, you are very calculative about what to do with your money. Okay? Now, let me just lay these facts on the ground before we start. That I am a Christian, okay? I believe in the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. I am also a pastor, okay? I'm an ordained pastor. I have a license, a pastoral license to practice anything that a pastor can do in North America. So I just needed to put that there. Now, why am I having this interview with this young man? Okay, in case you don't know what we're talking about, we're going to be having in our studio today a young man who did a video. He's from Dunamis Church. Dunamis is the largest church, the largest church building in Africa, I think. It should be ranking somewhere in the world now. It's owned by Pastor Nenche. Pastor Nenche has been, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding him in recent times, okay? So, but this Dunamis church is where this young man attends. And he came up with a video, and in that video, he was saying they should give him back his money. I'm going to be playing the video shortly. But we reached out to him and we wanted him to come and tell us by himself, wanted to hear from the horse's mouth, want to hear from him why he said what he said in the video. And of course, we'll be able to let you guys know our opinion, what we think about the whole issue, okay? So he's going to join us shortly. But just for you guys to know, this is what, it's not just because of him. This is in our character. Anytime we feel, and I don't want to jump into conclusion now. I don't want to say, oh, this guy is a victim already. But want to make sure that he doesn't end up a victim. It's also good to hear two sides of a story. And so I'm using this opportunity to reach out to Dunamis Church, whoever is in charge of your media, whoever is your spokesperson, or even the pastor of Dunamis, Dr. Paul Enenche. We're reaching out to you to come to our studio or to reply via video. Remember, this is a case between two children of God. That's how we always see it. We don't want to say, oh, this person is too big, they can't come live and talk to us. No. They can talk to anybody. Anybody can come on our station, and we've had a lot of big men come and talk to us. So anybody can come to our station and talk. So please, if anybody can make sure that this video reaches Dunamis people, so they can come to us and talk to us. Like I said, he's our guest. He's going to be joining us very soon. I'm waiting for his video feed. And also, I'm waiting for his video feed, and we'll be able to ask him questions. In the comment section, please make sure that if you have any questions for him, that you ask him. But I'm going to ask you to hold on till, it gets a certain time, and then I'll say, you can post your questions and I'll read it, because I'm hoping that a lot of things will be going on in the comments. I may not be able to see all of them, but there'll be a time when we'll just say post your questions, and we will be able to find out from him. I couldn't wait to do this interview in the, in a proper, like, get to the studio, sit properly with proper lighting and all that. I had to do this, from my location, from my site location, because from experience, I know how these things work. Okay, we need to find out what is going on. We need to make sure that nobody takes advantage of this young man. That's what we're doing. We're going to help put it out there so that we create a fair playing ground for everybody. Also, want to make sure that the young man doesn't take advantage of this situation to try to scam anybody, or paint the church in a bad light, or even paint Enenche himself in a bad light. So that's why we're doing this. I know a lot of you are not going to agree with me. That's fine. This is not the first time. I only do what I think is best. Okay. I am waiting for him to join. I'm waiting for him to join. I'm really waiting and hoping that he will join us here. I already spoke with him directly. Let me also say here that since he did that video, he told me that it's not been easy, and I'm hoping that he is safe, because according to him, a lot of people have also called to threaten him. And I know how they operate in Nigeria. I know that I just hope, I'm hoping that where he is safe right now. Actually, Dr. Erica, please, I'm going to ask you to make sure that everything is okay. Please reach out. Let's make sure that everything is okay, because I'm surprised that he hasn't signed in by now. I just want to make sure that everything is okay with him. It's okay. I say he's about to join. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Erica. Dr. Erica says he's about to join. Dr. Erica says that he is safe. I want to play the video when he is here with us, okay? So that he'll be able to see the video while we're here, and it doesn't look like we are, saying something that he did not do. I want him to be able to confirm the video when he sees the video, okay? And so that it's not that we're concocting anything. All right, guys? So please, but while we're waiting for him to join, do me a favor and share this video. Share this video, because this young man represents the feeling of a number of people. The feeling of a number of people. If you want to be sincere, what this young man is saying, he's not the only one, but it's not everybody. It's not everybody that is confident, or it's not everybody that is bold enough, or has that kind of help me with English now, has that kind of boldness or courage to be able to share the video that guy shared. Abraham Ozoma says, ask him if it's in their agreement about refunding tithes. Good question. I like that question. That is some of the questions that we want to ask him. It is important that we ask these kind of questions. I like that kind of question. To ask him if there is an agreement about refunding tithes. I like that. So if anybody has another question, I think you can even go ahead and ask the question now. Ato Bingwa Amadi, greetings to you, my dear. Anita Sunday, greetings to you. Blessing people says, eyes don't they open for Nigeria? Praise God. Blessing people, you're already taking sides. We're not taking sides. We're just trying to, this is the court of public opinion. So let's not take sides, first of all. So what I stand for is the fact that you should not muzzle people. Don't tell people not to protest. Don't go and tell people, why did you do that? How dare you do that? You can't say it. That's the one that I normally don't agree with. You can't say, how dare you do that? No, you can't say that. People, yes, they can dare to do that. They have a right to get angry. They have a right to complain. That's why you see me, I keep saying, you cannot tell people that when they are feeling pain, they shouldn't protest. This video this guy did now, it's a protest. It's a protest. He's saying, no, 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 no. This thing, I don't like it again. I don't do it again. It's his right. He can decide it, and you cannot question him. You cannot say, why did you do it? Okay? So that's what that's what I feel. That's what I think. So guys, share the video while we're waiting for him to come on. The guy said a lot of things in that video, a lot of things that he will have to explain. You know, I don't want to reveal all the secrets. So, but some of you have seen the video. But for the sake of those who have not seen that video, I don't want to reveal a lot of things till we watch that video. But please, I think while we're waiting, you can keep your questions coming. Edmond's life says, has he exhausted every possible means to ask for a refund before coming to social media? Has he written to him? Okay, that's a good question. Has he exhausted every means before coming to social media? But you see, another thing that we try to do, which also I'm against, you cannot micromanage somebody's reaction. That's the thing we do in Nigeria that is not good. You can't tell a human being, that it's human rights. It's a very delicate issue. You can't tell somebody how to complain. Do you understand? People have different ways of express. They have freedom of expression. If somebody feels that the best way for them to get attention is to go to social media, you just have to deal with it. Another person is maybe better at managing a situation, that they can write a letter, they can arrange for something. That's the person. But you can't say that one person is better than the other person. No, 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 no. All you know is that they are expressing themselves. And that is one thing we must learn to, accept in people. Okay? When you beat two people, one of them will scream. Another person will do, another person will go and report. Another person will come back and punch you. Another person will do another thing. These are different forms of reaction. Okay? Slides of Zion said, most Nigerian pastors are scammers. Pastors will be shining while members are looking really poor. Thank you for using the word, most Nigerian pastors. I can't say most. I'll just say some Nigerian pastors, because there is no data to prove to us that most of them are like this. But we know that there are bad people everywhere. I'm close to the Toronto Police Service, and I know that there are so many cases of bad cops. You even saw what happened in Memphis, where some black cops jumped a black person and actually led to his death. So would we not say that the whole police force is bad? No. So it's not all pastors that are bad. There are bad ones and there are good ones. And Dr. Erica says, please, he is still trying to connect. Connectivity is poor on his side. Well, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. How do we do this now? I'll do this. Maybe Dr. Erica, you can call him on the phone, and then I'll just bring you in, audio only. on I will bring you in, but only audio. So maybe we can try it that way. Okay. Then we can arrange another video meeting. So Erica, let's try that. If his connection is too poor, because I can understand. If his connection is too poor, then we can do audio. You can call him on the phone, and then I can connect with you from the studio, and we can just do only audio. You don't have to turn on the camera in the studio. So let me bring you in, and let's bring you in. Okay, you can off your audio now. Sorry. So I have you on, Dr. Erica. I'm gonna have to change this one now. How do they do this? How do you edit this one? How do we do this now? Anyway, can you call him on the phone?
Hello, I have called him. He's online.
Oh, he's online now?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
Chidi, I have him on. I have him on video. So.
Okay, if you have him on video, then why don't you?
So yeah.
So put him in your camera, then put him in front of the camera.
Okay, 1 second.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so I'm going to play your video first of all. Okay, I'll play the video and then we'll ask you questions. Okay, but before I play that video, what is your name, please, for the record?
My name is Mazi Chukwudiaso Onyema.
Okay, are you okay? Do you have any problem, like any health issues or mental issues, or do you regard yourself as somebody who is mentally aware? And are you mentally aware? Do you know what is going on right now?
Yes, I know 100% of what is going on now. I live here in Abuja. At least the house that I'm living now is my own house, my own personal house. I built it. I have my boy that I train. I have my workshop. People give me job of millions, and I train boys. But right now, things are very difficult in Nigeria. You can confirm from people that know me here in Abuja. I don't have any mental issue. I don't have any mental challenge.
Okay. What is your background? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Okay, you know what? No, I don't want to go there. I want to be very, 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 very careful with the way I approach this. Okay. Now I'm going to play your video, and then we'll come back and okay. But before we play the video, let me also ask you a question. Who sent you to go and do this video?
Nobody made me to go and do this video. It's because of the situation in Nigeria now. You can ask anybody living in Nigeria right now. Things are very difficult in Nigeria. Nobody pushed me to do it. I find myself.
No pastor that is fighting Dr. Paul Enenche sent you to go and do it.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay. Now that you have left his church, which other church have you run into?
For now, have any church that I'm going to. I don't go any church.
Okay.
I just believe in my tradition.
Oh, you believe in your tradition. Okay. Let me play the video. Then I will ask you some things. Let me play that video so that you confirm to us whether you are the video that you actually made. So I'm going to play this video. I'm going to play this video now.
Hello, my name is Mazi Chukwudiaso Onyema. Please, I want to make an appeal to Senior Pastor, Dunamis International Gospel Center, Senior Pastor Paul Eneche. Please, I want to make an appeal to you and to Bible God. There is a lot of trouble in Nigeria now, hunger, and so many things that I don't want to mention. Please, the bank has failed me. The government has failed me. Where that I invested my money has failed me. I was making a research in my library and I discovered that I have an investment in the kingdom of God. I'm no longer interested in that kingdom again. There is a Bible verse that you use to convince me to invest in heaven. In Matthew chapter 6 verse number 19, which says, "Lay not up for yourself treasure upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourself treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Because of this Bible verse that you taught us, it moves me to start laying treasure in heaven with the Tithe booklet that you gave to me. Look at the Tithe booklet here. We call it Kingdom Investment. I started investing. I have a lot of money there. I went through it. I saw that I made a lot of money in the kingdom of God now. Right now, I am no longer interested. I don't want to die in hunger before my time. Please, I am no longer interested of the kingdom of God there. If you see me that day there, send me out. I am no longer interested. Please, can you refund me my money? I will be happy. I'm a full member. I joined your church in the year 2008. In 2011, I became a full member. I went for membership class. I was given a certificate of membership. I still furthermore for disciple and leadership. I got my certificate. At the end, I still furthermore for diploma, Dunamis School of Ministry. I got the certificate. So I have everything to let you know, everything in my house. Look at it. In 2013, manifesting His glory. My full name is there. So please, I want my money back. We are passing through hell right now, currently in Nigeria. I will have to pay my workers. I have to service my life and service my family and live life, normal life. Please, do. I don't want to insult anybody. I don't want to make trouble with anybody. I just need all my tithes. Let's forget about the offering and the gifts that I give to churches, to not only in your center, in branches. I give to them altar and so many. I don't need that. What I need is what I have a proof of. These are my investments to heaven. I don't want that heaven again. At least I have made up my mind to go to hell. Please, I need my money. I'm no longer interested in heaven. Please, if you can listen to me, my knees are on the ground. I'm serious, I'm not joking. I need that investment now. Please, do. If you get this message, you forward it to him. What I need is my investment. in my kingdom investment, my tithe is what I need. I don't need the offering because I don't have any legal proof to claim it. What I need is this tithe that I just discover how much I was paying then, how much I spend is what I need. If you can get if you can give it to me, I'll be grateful. I will thank you again, and I will be grateful. I will no longer mention your name. I will no longer mention your ministry online again. Please, I need this money. Personally, I need this money. I'm not a troublemaker. I need this money. I was brainwashed to spend all this money. I was not with my senses. Right now that I'm in my senses, I need this money, and I will be grateful. Thank you.
Okay, my brother, that video, you did that video under a certain condition. Okay, you were feeling a certain way. Looking at that video now, do you regret making that video, or you still feel now how you felt when you were making that video?
So I don't regret making the video because what I said is what is in my mind for a long time now. Ever since this trouble in Nigeria started, the only thing that I'm regretting is because of my family, my wife, my kid, and my mother, and my brothers and sisters, my siblings. They are like rejecting me. Why did I make that statement? Why did I put it online? That is the only reason why I'm regretting. If not, what I said is what I'm passing through. What I said is what I'm seeing in this present time now. So I didn't regret in saying anything there. Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Erica, it's a bit low. Maybe you need to increase the volume. So, another question. There are so many questions people have asked, but the one I remember, I'll ask you. Now,
Okay.
Since you put out this video, because those are the areas where I am concerned, since you put out this video, have you come under any threat? Are you safe?
Sir, frankly speaking, I am not safe from the call I receive every day. Ever since I put that video, from the call I receive, threaten all over, I am not safe. And Nigeria is not a safety country. There is no enough security. I am not safe. To tell you the fact, I'm not safe. The last call I received today was one of the gospel singer, well-known gospel singer. If I mention the name now, you will know him, but I don't want to mention his name. At the end, he said that they are not going to pay me this money, and I will suffer from. It's like they are threatening me. The one that called me today again, there are several people that called me today. The one that called me, that touched me, is the one that was having this walking talking, because I was hearing walking talking. It's like a security agent or something like that. Was telling me that I should come to the headquarters. That they need me there. I said, what do they need me for? Later, he now said that I should bring down the video. I should come for reconciliation. I said, for what? Why do you want me to bring down the video? He said that they are going to give me my money back. He said, okay, for the condition of this country now, for the situation of this country now, the way people are calling me now, I don't want to step out of my house. If you like, I can screenshot I can snap the check, like investment checkbook. I can snap it one after another and forward it to you, so that you will go through your own record to see if.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, sir. Sorry.
Okay.
So, they are calling me. Okay. So I can snap it and send it to you, so that you will see that everything is with evidence. Everything is well recorded. If you don't find my name in your own record, you know that I'm lying against you. And I can forward it to you, so that I can even forward my account number. If you pay me that money, I'll be deleting the video on my timeline. And I will even tell you that I'm sorry if I offended the church, because I know from the video I posted I didn't offend anybody, I didn't insult anybody. I just said what is in my mind, what is troubling me. I said it and I posted it. I don't mean to insult anybody. And
Chukuma,
sir,
one thing I want you to know, I want to say this, it's not that I'm cutting you, but it's important I make this statement. I want Nigerians to know, this is very, very important. The people, if anything happens to this guy, now I hope that Dunamis Church will make sure that they do not take laws into their hands concerning this young man. That's one thing I want to put out there. I hope Dunamis Church will be intelligent enough and sensible enough to understand that everybody has a right to express themselves. I hope they don't do what they normally do in Nigeria, where you go and use security forces, arrest this guy, blah, blah, blah. He just spoke. What the church can do is also put out a video. And that's the reason why we are making this video. We're trying to make sure that the whole world knows what is going on with this guy. If anybody has called him, if any police has called him, if any military, any DSS, SSS, because we've been through these kind of cases in the past, I want you to know that we will not keep quiet. That's why we are standing behind him. I didn't lead him to go and say what he said. I didn't. You guys can go to court. I'm not saying whether what he did is right or wrong. I'm just trying to say that when it comes to his right and freedom of expression, nobody should try to do anything about it. If you do it, you will not go scot-free. Now, my brother, there's something you said in your video. First and foremost, you said you now want to go to hell. What do you mean by you want to go to hell? Because I'm sure your family will be concerned about it, your mother, all these people. What do you mean by you now want to go to hell?
So, is there any suffering that is more than the suffering we are suffering here in Nigeria?
Okay, I understand.
For me, there is no suffering anywhere that is more than what we are suffering here in Nigeria. So Nigeria is like a hell. Sorry for that word. It's like hell. We are passing through hell. That is what I said. And I'm in my senses. Let them come and examine me. If I'm mad or mentally issued, the doctors, they can tell. I'm okay. What I'm saying is what people are passing through every day. People are dying every day. People are committing suicide. So what I'm saying, I know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what is really what we are seeing currently in Nigeria.
You see why it's important that we have this discussion. I saw so many videos of people jumping off. They go and jump off the bridge and die. They climb MTN mast and die. My brother, you're not going to do that. Do you understand me? You're not going. Don't think about suicide. Don't think about any other alternative. And that's what I'm telling people. It is better that somebody expresses how they are feeling, and you must take them seriously. Is it better that this young man goes and commits suicide because of somebody is telling you this is how they are feeling? So I want you to know that there's nothing wrong in you expressing yourself. I want you to always know this. Concerning you expressing yourself, you have 1,001 people supporting you, and I want you to know that as they are threatening you, there are people who are supporting you for expressing yourself. That's the number one thing you have to understand. These things are in different layers. There are so many issues to deal with here. Like the next question I'm going to ask you now. When you say they should refund you your money, you also say that you went to class. Anyway, you know what? I don't want to go there because there could be some legal implications to that question. So I'm not going to ask that question. But I know people have been saying, was there an agreement that they will refund your money? And anyway, just answer that question, because people keep saying, why are you asking for them to refund you your money? Did you enter into an agreement that if you don't want your money one day, they should give it back to you? So let me ask you that question.
Come again, let me understand your question.
People have been asking, why are you telling them to give you back your money? Did you sign agreement with anybody that if you want your money back one day, they should refund your tithe for you? Was that any agreement that you signed with anybody?
So when somebody mention investment is what you can see. And if you need it, if you are broke or if you need cash, you can sell your investment and get the money. They call it kingdom investment. And what they are collecting from me is fiscal money. What I'm paying is fiscal money. I know they didn't force me to do it. Just like scammers, when they are scamming you, they will not force you to give them their money. Do you get me now? So they will first of all brainwash you. When you are well brainwashed, you'll be the one that will give your money freely, willingly. But when you recognize what is happening, if you get the person, you can claim back your money. Now I'm well brainwashed. Then I don't know what I was doing then. Now I realize that this is like starting money from me, trying to deceive me that there is a place that they are building house for me. They call it investment, kingdom investment. Now I don't want to invest in that kingdom. This is a matter. I don't want to invest in that kingdom. I want either they show me where they invested the money, or they give me back the money, because I need the money right now. I need the money right now, just to save my life and to save the life of my family. Let me just put it, because
Chukuma, right?
Chukwudiaso.
So what you're saying is this, that this one is not like preaching. You know, like when they are preaching to you spiritual, they say if you do good, you go to heaven. This one is that you're talking about there was a physical investment. There was money that was invested. So since that one is physical, you can also talk about the physical one. Let's leave the spiritual part. There's a kingdom. You invested with money. You want to see the dividends that the money you invest. Like when somebody invests money, is supposed to gain from the investment. So you want to be shown the investment that the money you put in has yielded for you, Abi.
Exactly. Because when you talk of that investment, what I gave was physical money. It was not spiritual money. So I'm demanding for it because of the money.
Sorry, Chukwudi, so sorry that I'm laughing. So what you're saying is that you invested physical money. They give you the physical. This is not spiritual money. There was a physical money that you invested.
Exactly.
Are you willing to disclose to us the amount of money that you are requesting from them, or is this something you want to keep for maybe if the case is in court?
For now, I don't want to bring it up now, because the last person that called me, he said that he's going to discuss with, that is the secretary from the church. He's going to discuss. He said that he's going to discuss with Paul NH, because I told him the amount. He said that he's going to discuss with Paul NH within the week, that he's going to give me feedback, that they are going to pay me on Monday.
So let's hear this clearly, because let me also tell you something. I want to advise you. I'm making this very, very open. When you come out like this, don't joke with what you're doing. No, what you're doing is very, very serious, and don't let anybody deceive you into saying, "Oh, it's already in the court of public opinion." So I'm hearing you say that somebody has approached you from the church. So that's why you don't want to disclose the money. So you want to give them room to try to settle you, Abi?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, you want to give them chance to try to settle you.
Yes, you see, from the call that I received from the beginning, it was like a threat. But as time goes on, the last person that called me look as if he's betting me to come. When I look at that betting, it look as if it's a trap. Do you get it? it look as if it's a trap. So I'm trying to weigh the two to understand if it's really a trap. Because for me to go there, one of my friends advised me that if I love my life, that I should not go there. And if I go there, they will do anything to silence this thing that I'm saying.
Let me add a voice to your friend, and I know some people will not like what I'm going to tell you now. Don't go there. Don't go to that meeting. If before you go to that meeting, you need to have something concrete. And this request that you're making on social media, have you written to the church officially? Because there's also an official way of doing something. And I'm not telling you to close the door to settlement too, but I'm saying make sure that if people in Nigeria acted like normal people, I will tell you, okay, but the way they have been doing things in Nigeria is based on that I'm not just advising you, but I'm warning you. You better make sure you have a lawyer. You better make sure you have a lawyer before you begin to make some moves. And I'm telling you, be very, very, very careful. That's why we are doing what we're doing for you. We're giving you exposure. We're making sure that the whole world knows that, look, you are in this kind of situation. And we know what is possible. These people, I'm not accusing Paul and Enche, but I'm saying, going by what has happened in the past, they have enough power to do a lot of things to you. They have enough power to do things. And so I don't want you to take it for granted. If you're going to go for any meeting, I advise you that you get a good lawyer. Get a human rights lawyer. Make sure that they are advising you on what to do, because what you're doing now is not a small thing. The church is not going to take it lightly, but I would also advise you to leave room for settlement. Another thing you have to bear in mind also is that if they pay you your money, have you considered that once they pay you your money, half of the church will tell them to pay them their money?
I didn't get the question.
I said, have you considered that if they pay you your money, maybe half of the whole church will tell them to pay them their own money too? Are you concerned about that?
It's a personal issue. If they want to do that, that is left for them. What I'm doing is my own because I need it. I'm not doing it to push other people to do their own. No, I'm doing it because of the condition and I have finally got myself. That is the reason why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it to spoil anybody's business or to open somebody's eye to start thinking otherwise.
So you didn't do meeting with some other people. You're just asking for your own. You know the money that you paid. You're just asking for your own. Anything they want to do with any other person, that's their business.
Exactly.
Okay. Go ahead, Dr. Erica.
Please, I'm just appealing. Could we flash his account number just on compassionate grounds? Because truly, we all know what people are going through in Nigeria. It's not funny.
Yeah.
Would you allow that? If I can flash his account across the screen, if anybody is touched to help him with anything while he's waiting for the church to get back to him, we don't know when they'll get back to him. They say Monday. We're not sure. So is that okay? He gave me his account number. So
the thing is, honestly speaking, I think he needs any kind of assistance that he can get. Here, I'm promising to send money also to you. I'm going to put money in your account. So I don't think it's a bad idea. So Chukwudi, so we're going to post your account. Trust me, you're going to need a lot of money, even as this thing goes on. I've advised you, make sure that your phone is always on. Make sure that your data is always on. And guys, anybody who is listening right now, please, whatever we can do to assist him, it's not bad. Let's just try to give him some money. Okay, somebody is already giving you $50. That's good. Thank you. Is that $50 or $500? I can't read very well from here. That's Erica. Blessing people. Okay, blessing people says I'll give $50. $50. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
His account is on the screen, so people can put straight.
Somebody is also saying that at this point I don't think it's a good idea. Let's wait for the church's response. So what I'm going to say is this. He did not. Let me make this very, very clear. Chukwuodiaso did not contact Worship Media. No. We are the ones that reached out to him. He didn't contact us. He did not give us his we asked him to give us his account number so that we can send him some money. We are only sharing it with other people. So it's not like he set up a scam. Anybody can help him if they want to help him. But yes, we will wait for the church's response. I heard some of you. So what I'll say is we will not spread his account. We'll just stop here. We'll stop here. There may also be some there's some wisdom in what they are saying. So let somebody not say that you did this so that you can go and start begging money from people. So we flashed it. We've just flashed it. We've taken it down. That's why it's always good to listen to one or two people. So we've taken it down. Let's wait for the church. But I can tell you there is nothing wrong with giving this man pocket money. What we're giving is pocket money. It's not.
He has reached the end. I mean, for him to speak up like this, it has really gotten to him.
Exactly. This is the same reason. This is the same reason that people go and commit suicide.
Yeah.
If he committed suicide right now, all of us will be saying, "Hey, yeah, can you imagine? This man should have. Why didn't he say it? If he had said it, at least even if it's $1, people would have said, even if it is $1 that we gave him, that would have been okay. Even if it is 10 cents, so it's not bad. Let us still give him pocket money. The way he's sounding, even though Chukwuodiaso, this money you're talking about is a big money, Abi.
It's big money. When I saw the amount, I was surprised. And that was exactly what the amount is, because it's on the record. But what surprised me from the call that I was receiving today, I can even send you the voice record, because I recorded the call. The gospel singer that called me, if I mention his name now, you will know him. He's a well-known gospel singer. He was telling me that I'm not going to get any money since I have gone so far to insult man of God. I'm not going to get any money. He was saying it with assurance. The other one that called me, almost the same thing. So what they are telling me now is like exactly what they're going to do. That I'm not going to get any money. Since that I gone so far to insult the man of God. I said, watch the video, analyze the video. I didn't insult anybody. I just said what I was feeling. If I insult anybody, I'm sorry, but watch the video and analyze it by yourself. I didn't insult anybody. I just said what I was feeling. So the way they are saying it as if they are sure that they are not going to pay me, that they want to see me, if they get me, they are just telling me some terrible words that will bring fear into my life.
Well, Chukwuodiaso, I'm not going to prolong this video. One thing I want you to know, I'm telling you as somebody who is also a child of God, there is no one child of God that is more child of God than the other child of God. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't let anybody intimidate you. Don't let anybody intimidate. See, you have a right to believe whatever you want to believe. When you say you are now you turned over to your traditional religion, if that's what you want to do you understand? The laws of Nigeria allows you to do that, so that is not a problem. And if somebody feels that something that you have said or done to them, they don't agree with it, what they do is that they sue you to court. Anybody who takes the law into their hands against you, that person will face the law, and we will stand behind you. You see what somebody says now? Somebody says that it will contact Femi Falana. There is a lot of human rights lawyers in Nigeria that they will not allow. You see, what makes me angry is I don't like when it looks like somebody is being intimidated because they don't have as much money as the other person. If you the same way you can tell another church goer, another Christian, come, oh boy, you be like, say, this business where me and you do, I don't like him again, oh, give me back my money. That person should not arrest you. That person should not beat you up. That person should not lock you up. That person will say, Chukwudiaso, look at the agreement we had, though. It's not this, it's not this. If you are not even satisfied, you can sue that person to court. I don't care who they are. Whether they are general overseer, single overseer, papa, mama, anything. You can sue them. Nobody is above the law. And nobody can take away your right to express yourself. I want you to know that. There's going to be more intimidation. There's going to be more phone calls. There's going to be more people who will come to you pretending that they want to settle. They are going to try to rope you in. You need to be extra wise. Watch your back. Be very, very, very careful. What you're dealing with is not a small matter, but I'm not saying this to scare you. I also want you to know that the God who owns this universe, the true God who owns this universe, who protects every human being, whether they are Christian or whether they are pagan or whether they are Muslim or, there is one God that gives them food. There is one God that makes rain fall on all of us. That one God is there to fight for you. He's a God that fights for people who are just normal human beings expressing themselves. You have not killed anybody. You have not stolen from anybody. What you just said is you express how you feel. Do you understand? Choosing social media to express how you feel, that's what if you went and jumped, what if you jumped inside the lagoon? Okay? You just chose social media because that's what you have. That's what you have with everything. All the hardship in Nigeria. At least you still have a phone. You still have a battery. Thank God for people like Zuckerberg who brought something like Facebook. What if there was no Facebook? What if there was no internet? You think me and you will be talking like this? Therefore, nobody will even know where you're locked up by now. Don't you know?
Exactly.
So please, I want you to stay strong, okay? Just make sure, one advice I'll give you, make sure that in all you do, you stand by the truth. Anytime you bring in lies into this thing you're doing, anything that happens to you, now you sabi, as long as you are speaking the truth, as long as you are not doing anything to harm anybody, God will fight for you. And is there any other thing you want to say before we stop the conversation?
So I just want to appreciate those that was given to me. By now, like yesterday, I was thinking on what to do yesterday because everybody my people they were like they are hating me. You know, these people they grow them up with religion. That if you say this thing that you're against their faith, they are like hating me. My own people they are hating me. I say ever since you know me, I've never even committed any crime before. I have the people, the children that I'm taking care of. They are in school. Not one, not two. They are in school and paying their school fees. The children that are learning work from me, many of them I even accepted them without collecting 1 naira from them. I'm teaching them work. So they will understand me. I'm grateful. I appreciate every one of you, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, Chukwudiaso. Guys, please, let's try any way we know that we can help this young man, just at least for his pocket money. There's this thing. You guys know this is not the first time we've been into something like this. I can tell you that this is the beginning of something very big, and we'll just see how it goes. Let's buckle our belts. I mean, that's how they say it, and watch this thing develop. But this will be another case where we don't want somebody to be intimidated. We don't want somebody to be bullied. We don't want somebody to be harassed. Okay. Also, like we have said, we want to hear from both parties. I'm also using this medium to send out a message to Dunamis Church, your media person, whoever, to come and let us hear your side of the story. But you don't even have to come to my channel. I'm also advising you people. The whole world is watching you, and I'm hoping that you'll be wise enough to do things the right way. Everybody's watching. And if you do anything that is not acceptable, people like me will scream. And there are so many people right now that will not keep quiet until justice is meted out. Dr. Erica, please, you want to say something before we close?
I just want to appeal to everyone to help this young man out. At least we're not hearing that he hung from an electric pole or he jumped into the lagoon. He was brave enough to come out and cry out. He has reached the end. He has a family, he has a wife and kids. So please, if there's anything you can do to help while we're waiting for the church, please let's do that. So many people are going through a lot this period. People have money they can't get from the bank. People don't even have money at all. People are going through a lot. Please, we appreciate if you can help this young man anyhow you can. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Chukwuda Sokodio, the CK. Ijakwana just saying I commit suicide. Look at me. Don't go and say you're dreaming that the pressure is too much. Don't try it. Do you understand? Don't try it. The people that are for you are more than the people that are against you. Don't let any situation, no matter how tough it gets, nothing should make you think about suicide or going to kill yourself. Or do you understand? Okay, and I promise you personally, I will stand by you, and so many people will stand by you also. All right?
Okay, sir.
Bye bye.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye, sir.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. The people that have promised to give something, we're gonna stay on this case. Yeah, you know how it is. We're gonna stay on this case. We'll hear both sides of the story, but we just want to make sure that at least while we're waiting to hear from every side of the story, that nobody goes to intimidate him. Nobody goes to try to bully him like they do in Nigeria. And on behalf of Dr. Erica, every time I say on behalf of Dr. Erica, people think I'm joking. Today, at least you heard her voice. So on behalf of Dr. Erica, I want to thank you guys for what you did tonight. I really appreciate you. Let me go back to walk. You see, it's very, very cold. And I inside motor. This motor, they freeze. All right. Bye-bye, guys. I love you.